How we doing?
Well, there's your run game, Coach. Really kind of broke out there. A lot of 12 personnel.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Well, you know, I think our kids really responded, and that's something that you feel like they've got that in them. You feel like you've established some things throughout the offseason, a very tough training camp, and then dealing with adversity throughout the season, And after last week, I think we were all embarrassed in how we played, and we challenged them to accept the challenge and make a statement. And basically go into the game knowing it's going to be difficult. There's going to be adversity, and we need to learn the lessons from last week. Keep your poise, keep your composure, respond when there's adversity, and like it. Hey, it's difficult. There's going to be tough times, and that's when we need to be at our best. So it's a credit to our leadership. I think they were at their best this week. We practiced as good as we practiced since Washington. And, we made it difficult. First half wasn't exactly what you want from an execution standpoint, but they responded. We made some plays at the end of the half, got ourselves back in the game, and then basically rushed our way to a win in the second half. And that's a credit to those guys up front and those backs. All three of those backs did a great job.
Did it seem like Colorado dared you to run the ball? I mean, what do you attribute the success for?
Well, I think, just being on the sideline, I think there was a little bit of a fatigue factor. You could see, 42 plays in the first half, and our defense had to play 46 plays. So we knew, hey, look, we got to kind of get back control of the game and control the tempo on offense, and we were able to do that. So we got up almost 100 yards from the quarterback rushing tonight. That was a big part of it, and credit to the intangibles of our kids. That's what I would say. Responding, and got a good night from number 4. He seems to get a little better once he gets lathered up, and certainly has done a great job leading. So it paid off. I think all the work paid off. The relationships that we built have paid off. Huh? You got me?
It's the GOAT. What did you think about his run where he kind of spun through the line and then make a big play?
Well, we told him before the game in the walkthrough, effort's a choice, toughness is a choice. And it has nothing to do with who we're playing, when we're playing, or what jerseys we're playing. Those are your choices, and we need to make that choice tonight, and they certainly did that. So, proud of our kids.
What did you see out of Dino tonight?
Well, I think you saw flashes last week of what he's capable of, and then you can see that quickness, that vision, those instincts that we've been talking about, and you see the confidence. And that's the big thing. I think he's comfortable, and he's only going to get better as we go forward. So excited about that. A little bit of a spark. You can see our whole sideline lights up like a fireworks show when that guy makes a play. So proud of him and the maturity that he showed as playing as a rookie.
Do you feel pass protection maybe took a step forward too?
Well, I think in general we're probably going to go back and look and say we could have been more efficient passing the ball, but. Manny used his feet tonight when things broke down, and when basically it wasn't pressure, it's more they were covering us, and I think he did a good job. So, but it goes back to what's the recipe for winning football for this team, and that's turnover-free, penalty-free football, rushing the football, and create some explosives when we get opportunities to do that. We finished in the red zone tonight, which was a big deal. Kicker was outstanding again, so it was a great team win, and we knew it would be difficult, and we told them going into it, hey, expect it and rise to the occasion when that happens, and they did that tonight.
Have your tight ends made a lot of progress as blockers and just their overall?
Well, I think we got about 2 guys over there to play, truth be known. So those 2 guys in particular did a great job. CJ showed some toughness. He had a stomach bug earlier in the week. Same one Kalen had last week, and didn't practice Tuesday. Really had to recover throughout the week, and he really showed some toughness tonight, sucked it up and played. So both those young men are going to do it exactly how you want it to be done. They're not perfect, like we're all not perfect, but they're giving us good quality snaps, and I was impressed with what they were able to do tonight.
Both Nikhil and Kyle had a lot of opportunities in man coverage. How much was that worked into the game plan?
Well, it's pick your poison to some degree with the way we were rushing the ball. And we certainly attacked them early. They were playing different leverages, and we could have made some more in-game adjustments than we did in the second half. But certainly those guys, they made the plays for the most part, and we gave them a chance to make a play on the ball. So those guys work, man. They're great workers. They're great competitors. I think that punt return at Napier, I know it got called back, but that might have been one of the most impressive plays I've seen. That guy's one heck of a competitor. He's still young, still learning, still tons of room for improvement. I think he knows that. We need to stay humble, move on to the next one, enjoy tonight, and let's go get ready for UCLA.
Knowing that Oliver was out for Colorado, did that influence play calling at all, do you think?
Yeah. You saw early we tried to go after. They traveled number 4 with Nikhil throughout the night. We knew that early. So there's no question. We tried to go after that guy when we had chances to, in particular in the red zone.
When you were down, I guess, 10 points and you're still running the ball, and what's that feel like kind of on the sidelines when you're doing that? Because you haven't always been able to do that.
Right. Well, I think the goes back to being able to observe the game and see that there's a fatigue factor settling in out there, and then you see the look in our guys up front. You see 4, you see 7, you see 3. We threw it when we needed to throw it, but it goes back to taking what they give you, and they were giving us the running game. So our guys did an outstanding job, and we saw some explosive runs for the first time. When you create more gaps, and they have to get out in there, get to that second level, there's some big plays to be made. So I think we learned some things tonight.
One more?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.